are vlogging. Okay, I'm a vlogger now. You don't believe I've been talking on this internet for over 10 years? That makes me feel really old saying that out loud. Whoa. Anyway, it's Tuesday, my dudes. And I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. I finished Lost, for those who care, and no one cares about like that. I finished Lost this past weekend. I was just so over watching TV. Like I was just like, I just need to get through this. And so I finished it this last weekend, staying up to like 3 a.m. dedicated. Any chance I had 45 minutes, I was like, let's fit a Lost episode in. It was not the most healthy routines, but maybe I just needed it. Maybe I just needed to slow down for a second, and I literally never watch TV ever. So that was kind of nice. So all that to say that I got up really early this morning. I have not been able to sleep lately. We had a moody last week. So far, it's only Tuesday, but we're not feeling as moody. Mainly because I think, like I was saying in the last vlog, that like I had just so much time, and I would like fill it with breath work and journaling and going on walks and like doing all those things, but I was like, I'm still doing all these things by myself and I'm losing my mind. But this week I was like, I have people in my life, let's reach out to them. All that to say that I got really early this morning, try to correct my sleep schedule, so I'm running off of like 3 hours of sleep right now, but I'm going to fight any urge to take a nap because I haven't been able to sleep lately. Like I'll get in bed at 9, 10 o'clock and my brain is just going, just so many tabs. And you know, I'm doing breath work and relaxing. I did yoga nidra one night. I took magnesium another night. I've never really had trouble sleeping, so I think the screens definitely fucked up my circadian rhythm a little bit, like all the nights of watching Lost every single night. Yeah, so we got up, went to Sweat House, day 1 of 7 days of contrast therapy. I'll try to vlog, be updated with it as well, but I'm kind of hosting it on Instagram, so you should follow me on Instagram. It was really good. Day 1, reflections. I'm just really glad this year that I'm like showing up for myself. Like I'm like really keeping the promises that I make to myself. Like no matter what. Like I'm like, no, do this. You will love yourself even more if you keep this promise to yourself. So it's built like a really good confidence in me to like follow through. The very first dip today, I was like, ooh, we only got 3 minutes in this. I can't do a 5. 5 is like my average. I always do 5 minutes in the plunge. That's like my sweet spot. So the first plunge I only did 3. And I was like, okay, so you gotta do 5 for the second plunge. You got this. You already did 3. Because even when the 3 was up, I was like, I could have kind of went for 4. So anyway, needless to say, I did my 5-minute gang today. It just is the hardest thing you could do. So the rest of the day just feels like a breeze because you're like, I just sat in cold ass water for 5 minutes. Like, what's gonna be harder than that? I was supposed to have a client call at 10, but it got canceled. Is my plant growing? No. Okay. But because I canceled, I will now, kind of worked out honestly, I will be filming some videos for the exhale. I feel like I have so much to say. This is a long clip. I promise we're gonna get into things. I think I'm ready to share it on the YouTube at least first. The exhale is becoming an app. You will be able to download the Exhale, the App Store, Play Store by January 2025. That's the goal, that's the plan. I said it out loud. There it is. Woo! Now I have to make it happen because I said it out loud to everyone. But I am like doing a lot of, that's why I really can't sleep at night. I think because I'm just thinking about all of the visions and thoughts within that. Doing some major upgrades to it as far as the quality and production of the videos. That means like higher quality, like actually the video itself. I think I will start shooting on an actual like in a studio type setting. I know you guys like enjoy maybe the playlist that I include, but I think there should like, I know for a fact that when I do a guided breathwork, the video needs music. And it like kills me that I can't just use like, you know, I can't use the music that I want to use because it's not copyright free. But we are going to start having like music along, like music that fits the vibe that I'm trying to shape for you guys. Really overwhelming, but really exciting. Like I really see it and feel it, and like I don't know what I'm doing. It feels really like on time. But all right, it's time to film. Then after this, we're going to the gym. Stop. The heat is so loud. 5:15 a.m. Bang. We're off to hot yoga. Can somebody recommend in the comments below their like a favorite motivational or like feel good podcast to listen to in the morning? Because sometimes I want to switch it up from music. I don't know if that's silence, but not whatever. But I want a motivational feel good podcast. But if you know me at all, like I don't really want the hyper masculine shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta grind every day. You gotta, I don't want that. If there was a female entrepreneur podcast out there that I'm sleeping on, please let me know. I hope you get what I'm saying. Just drop some podcasts in the comments for me. All right. Now that the pearly whites are ready. This is the problem with being a gym girly, active girly, sauna girly now. My hair looks crazy under this hood. Hot yoga, 6 to 7 a.m. I think I'm gonna hit a little coffee shop for a little. And then day 2, contrast therapy. I think my session is scheduled is at 11:30 a.m. So I have like an awkward gap of time from 7 to 11:30. So, and then we got 2 clients, and that's it. That's my day. We're going from 6 a.m. well, really 5 a.m. I think I should be done everything by 5:30 p.m. 12-hour day. Let's get it. I look crazy, but what's new? Got a juice. Hot yoga was great, as always. ISO yoga never misses. I'm not gonna lie, it was great. Like, nothing wrong with the actual class. I feel like I wasn't concentrating as much as I usually do. My head was a lot of places. But nonetheless, we're about to hit a coffee shop, crank out some work before we cold plunge. I don't know what to do with this hair. I thought about washing it in there, but I don't really know their shampoo like that. But maybe one of these days. That hour went by so quick. Also, not gonna lie, this juice I made, this is a spicy green juice. So good, but it did its thing. You know, I always say, like, to release tension in the gut is really just emotional tension. And yeah, a lot of detoxing the bowels has to do with relaxing the bowels. So I feel like just calming down in the sauna, my whole body released everything ever. So being back on the juice and also just consistent with like activity and now contrast therapy, I'm becoming the woman I've always dreamed of. And that feels really crazy to say out loud, but I actually mean that. Like, she runs 4 miles. She goes to the gym regularly. She does 6 a.m. hot yoga. She does contrast therapy. She juices. She's not perfect by any freaking means, but she's trying her best. I have 2 client calls today to get home to. I need to stop and get some gas. I didn't want to leave that sauna. I'll just say that. Like, the temperature dropped just a little bit too much today. It's like 65. As soon as it's under 70, I'm over it. What is going on with the hair, Casey? The part no one tells you about content. It should be taking a while. Like, it's not just like posting some shit. It's a whole little thing. I'm pretty much fasting today, by the way. All week I've been eating relatively light, except last night. I went to Pizza Verdura, which is a vegan pizza place here in Atlanta. Connected Camping is like collaborating with them for our end of the year banquet. So I had to go chat it up with the manager, and he was like, pizza on us. And I'm like, pizza on y'all. So anyway, needless to say, I have no regrets. But in general, I've just been, really replacing a lot of meals with juice. Contrast therapy just puts you in so much of your breath that I feel like my appetite is just like not, I'm just not into the things, guys. This is our last call.
Yeah, I know.
It's
crazy.
Wow, it is not bright in here. The same old, same old. We are in this room. We are hanging out. It's a rainy day. I have so much free time. I don't know what to do with myself. I have no clients this week. But I wanted it this way. Like, I scheduled December to be my month of like internal work, not really hosting a lot of things, because January I'll be hosting a lot of things. And it's just weird. Like, I'm like, what is even this? What do we do with all of this time? What do people do? I want to like take a pottery class or do a sound bath, or I don't even know. I guess I should do nothing. There's only so much breath work I'm doing, guys. Then it gets weird. Then I like don't want to eat, and then I get weird. Then we get into the breatharian era all over again. Like, Capricorn shit to say, I guess, or whatever, but calendar is so empty. I don't know what to do. Like, hello? I'm gonna go to the gym at some point today, but like, can only work out for so long. Like, this is weird. And I know one day I'll be like missing this moment though. I got some new things recently on Black Friday. I did get a new lens for the Exhale. This is the last month you can join the Exhale for the rate that it's at, also, I should mention. And also, I now have an annual fee, like an annual rate. So either 22 bucks a month or $200 a year. But those prices will not exist come January 5th, all right? When the app is launching. Really insane. That doesn't sound like a real thing I'm talking about. But anyway, I bought some things. I invested into the biz because I want these videos on the app to be like deliciously crispy and great. I got a new Sigma lens. She's on the tripod. I also got a new tripod. I'll hold it all up, I guess. Oh, a little heavy of a situation. Still the same camera, Canon 80D. Would love to get a new full frame camera next year if I can. Why is this dying? I charged this all night. New Sigma lens, 18 to 35 millimeter, 1.8. We love it. And then a new Manfrotto tripod, and I'm so excited about it because I need a new tripod so bad. Anyway, apparently this camera is dying, even though I charged it all night. I'm gonna go film a video for the exhale. Hey, what's up? Hi, it's Wednesday, it's 3 p.m. I'm about to edit some videos for the exhale that I just filmed. I've had a very worky day. Christmas is next week and I don't know how that's happening. As always, I am going home to Jersey, where I'm from, where my family is, for the holidays. So I'm just kind of like, this is the last week. Like Wednesday is Christmas. Like we're a week out from Christmas. Wow. Yeah, this is like the last week of like work to me for 2024. I have so many exciting things going on. I feel like everyone always says that, but I have a lot of exciting things going on for 2025 for next year that I'm in the midst of working on. The big one being the exhale, like I mentioned in the last clip, maybe. I feel like this is, you guys are here for my messy vlogs, right? Like you understand that I'm not the best, trying my best. Working a lot on that and just the visuals of that. But the other really exciting thing as of today that I just kind of solidifying in the process of is I'm gonna host 2 retreats next year. We really need to figure out the international one. I want to do that one in the fall of next year. We gonna see. But in April of 2025, I'm hosting a breathwork retreat in Tampa. Just plan for it. Just be with me. I don't have everything totally locked in it. I do have like a loose idea of the dates, but I don't want to say them yet if they change. So that's really exciting because as y'all know, I have like a whole space in my heart for Tampa. I was just there this past weekend and like loving every part of it. In that, yeah, here's the update with the whole move. I am writing out pros and cons literally I think every day. Very conflicted because all of my things that make me happy, ocean, sun, volleyball, are in Florida. But I've built so much greatness here in Atlanta. But Atlanta is not my forever home. Like I know eventually, like it's kind of like the end goal, long-term goal. Like I know I'm gonna end up there, whether it's me retired at 70 hanging out on the beach playing volleyball, or it's like next year. I don't really know, but I know that it's in the future. I've just been sitting with that whole like concept of time. Like I know there's not really a time where we're like ready, but you know when you generally have like a, okay, it's time for this. Like it's time to move into this. I'm just really asking myself that, like, is it time? Do you want it to be time or is it actually time? Is any of that even real? I don't know. Really thinking, just to invite y'all into my brain, my lease now ends in March. And I'm thinking that I just really kind of live this like bi-state life. I want to be in Tampa a lot. I want to slowly maybe integrate or start to build a community there. Hence why I want to host a retreat there. If I do stay here, I will just be in Tampa a lot is all I'm kind of saying. If I don't stay here, then I'm gonna be in Atlanta a lot. Like either way, I'm gonna be coming and going a lot, it seems like. You know, connected camping I've built here, so many connections I've built here, so many awesome opportunities just falling into my lap. Like universe is just doing little things right now that I'm really grateful for. I'm just kind of like trying to slow down the decision making and really like drop into that like truth. Anyway, we got real deep. This was a long clip. Made myself a little smoothie, as always. How many times have you guys seen me drink smoothies on the internet? Yes, Lord. Going to a late night tea lounge tonight with my friend Zoe, which is everything I've ever wanted. The club, y'all can keep it. A late night tea lounge, that's all I'm ever trying to do. I want a Japanese ceramic tea set so freaking bad, man. I feel like I've been screaming about this. Maybe I haven't, but in my own life, to myself, I've been like, I'm gonna get one of those. So maybe for my birthday, I will give myself that because I just really want like no handle, little cups to drink my tea out of. I think it's just such a like beautiful thing to do when people come over. Like, let's pour tea, let's like exchange, let's talk. Like, that's my kind of vibe. That's what I wanna do. So sidebar, I just really want, if you have one or know of a brand that I could look at, I really want a Japanese ceramic tea set. Let me know. Imagine I knew how to like do YouTube. Listen how loud that heater is also. I've been vlogging like 1 clip a day. It is Saturday tonight, our annual camp banquet, which is really exciting. 5 years we've connected camping is what I'm talking about. We've been doing this and yeah, it's at my house this year. So I, needless to say, we get my house together, get it ready, get it prepped, get it cleaned. Well, Christian and I are gonna like run Christian, my business partner, who I run camp with. We're gonna run little errands and get things and set up and everything at some point today too. Before I get into all of that, I need to do some yoga, move this little body. Bangs aren't really bang lately. But anyway, I'm gonna run to Marshall's. I have like an hour to go to Marshall's before Christian comes over and we start running some errands. I'll get a Christmas candle. I know that's like, it's kind of silly because I leave. Should I get a Christmas candle? Do I have to run these errands right now? Oh, I do want to get a tree skirt though. I need to get a tree skirt and a couple other just little things. I leave for New Jersey on Christmas Eve, so I'm like, does it make sense to get a Christmas candle? No, I'm not gonna burn it in 3 days. Maybe just like a winter time candle. Maybe it doesn't have to be Christmas, you know? We are trying to find some little chocolate covered almonds of sorts. And so far I've only bought things for myself. They got this whole pack of dates though. A whole pack of dates for like $6.50. Anyway, I don't want to get copyrighted by whatever song this is, so back to shopping. Went a little crazy. Not too crazy, but like more than we meant to spend for sure. I probably could have went to the dollar store that's literally right next to this Marshall's and got like Christmas plates and stuff, but I didn't because I was in Marshall's and I didn't feel like going to another store. And that is how convenience and consumerism works. I'm gonna head home and unload this stuff. That was really close to my car, man. Love it already. Cover up these wires. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas. Oh, that's so much better. Let me show you what else I got. This is really pretty. Like, that's a really pretty candle. A little wintry candle. This is pine and sage, and I feel like this carries over into January very nicely, so that's gonna go by the door. I am feeling like really re-inspired with my place, which is making me feel like, am I not moving? I'm so tired of hearing myself talk about this, so I know y'all are. But I've been thinking about like the possibility of staying and like how I would zhuzh it up in here. Like I want more hanging plants in here, more like plants in general, I feel like. The one thing I hate the most about this place is the closet. I had a beautiful walk-in closet in my last apartment, for those who remember. It was like huge. Like I would sit in there and like hang out. Not at all even close to that here. So I need to figure out like some storage stuff as far as that goes. I think I would get a bigger dresser if I stayed. Like I've been thinking about like if I stayed, what I would do, how I would make this place even better. Which is like, why are these thoughts happening? Anyway, I got a little toothbrush holder. Pretty exciting. But I realized, I don't know if anyone else is like this, maybe like what this says about me, but like certain things I just like don't, like I'll like want to invest in or buy or whatever, like for my home. Like I really want a certain feeling in my home, but for some reason I think it is a battle of like if it's worth it or if I'm worth it. Like it is like a worthy thing, not to make it deep. Like it's a toothpaste, it's a toothbrush holder, I know. But like little stuff like this, like I overthink buying. I'm like, but do I really need that? I think there's just like this like van life girl still in me that's like, man, I don't need any of this shit. Like truly. One, I feel like I don't need the shit, and also like this weird relationship with like money and home and like making my home cozy as possible. I don't know. Then we got these. These are really girly and I don't really love them. But the ones that weren't girly were only like 16 plates, and we got like a good number of people come tonight. So there's 24 plates in here and 40 napkins. And then I just got these dates because they were $6.50 for this big thing of pitted dates. What do you want me to do? And then I've been low on my shampoo and conditioner, and I'm nervous about this one, but we're gonna try it. The Curlsmith combo. I don't know that these are like go together. That's also kind of why I'm nervous. I'm like, these don't feel like they pair, but I got the Wash and Scrub Detox shampoo and then the Frizz Control conditioner. So we're gonna give it a go. Right now, for the longest, I've been using Not Your Mother's curly shampoo and conditioner. Anyway, I gotta charge this camera. I'm gonna decompress for a second and then off with the day. It's a new day. I didn't vlog much of the banquet, but are we surprised? It was really sweet though. Connected camping is like, I said it last night to everybody, but it's just like an anchor in my life. Like it's just like this pillar that I kind of like base a lot of things off of, and it's like a really healthy pillar. Like it's taught me how to be a better leader, better friend, better like how to use my voice, just so much, and I'm still learning so much in that space. Really, really grateful for Connected Camping, just the team and my business partner. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen everybody's faces, so that was really cool to just reunite. Today is a little Sunday reset kind of day. I'm gonna clean these floors. How do these floors get this dirty? Who did this? I leave for Jersey in 2 days, so kind of want to take today to be like my personal catch-up day. Tomorrow will be like a work day, like prep everything that I can or do everything that I can before I leave out on Christmas Eve. It's cap season, astrology or whatever, but I was kind of already feeling this like call. I've been honestly really off of like my daily regimen of herbs. It's been a long time. Like I really fell off. And I think that's okay. Like honestly, there's seasons where I think you have to like let go of stuff and then you can reappreciate it, because I'm on day 2 now of taking herbs, like sitting and having a cup of tea and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how these like kind of regulate you in a way that nothing else really can. So in here I got yellow dock, red clover, and dandelion. We are loving life. I'm about to go to Sweat House, hence the bag right here. I'm gonna get a little cold plunge sauna vibe in. It's been a minute. I love that this tea also, like drinking tea again, is helping me like remember to slow down. Like that's kind of the beauty also. Like obviously the herbs are doing their magic, but like slowing down. Like you can't rush this, it's hot. So you have to slow down. And something in that has just been really like, oh wow, that's right. Turning 31 in 2 weeks. I don't know why that made me a little emotional just not saying that. But yeah, that's on the way. And that feels really exciting slash like not real. Like I'm like, wait, what? I feel like as soon as you get used to saying your last age, now it's time to turn the next one. Like I just got really like, I love 30. Like 30 felt really like whole, like complete. Like I'm fucking 30. 31. We don't really like odd numbers. No, but it's gonna be miraculous. Excited for what's to come in 2025. Today, that's also a thing I wanted to do. Actually, I just reminded myself. But by the end of today, I really want to kind of like vision board, map out 2025, hone in on my like game plan financially, business-wise, personally, like just really do that. At the end of every year for the past, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years, started to do that even more and more, like just more and more detailed every year, really mapping it out month by month. As much as I can. Obviously life happens, but like seeing it from a zoomed out perspective and like being able to execute it, yeah, it's such a good feeling. I think that's something I've been really appreciating about myself lately that I don't really give myself credit for, but I realized it the other day when somebody asked me like what are my favorite things about myself, and what came to mind was just like my ability to execute. That feels really good to say, because I know ideas, I'm not gonna say they're easy. They're definitely not easy, but they come and go so, you know, there's so many ideas people have. Really good at executing my ideas. Kind of can't wait to write it out. I'm like getting excited, but yeah, I've got to drink this tea and just kind of sit here and be off to Sweat House in a cold tub that we really don't really feel like doing, but I know it would really reset me. I've been kind of all over the place, if I'm being honest. I've been like kind of off of my regimens, kind of off of my eating habits. And then I'm trying to remember, like, it's the holidays, social times, it's okay. But there's this like balance going off in my head. I'm like, I need to just today and tomorrow kind of reset for a second before I go home to New Jersey and do it all over again, probably because my mom's gonna like make some bomb ass vegan pie or something and I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So we're gonna do our best to stay on the herbs while we're in New Jersey though. I really gotta do better. I was like, there's something I'm supposed to be doing while I'm in here. Anyway, now I'm like done. There's like 8 minutes left, but just finished saunaing, cold plunging, Sweat House. The aesthetics in here are just so fire. 3-minute plunge today. I don't really challenge myself to like go for 12 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. Like to me, it's just like the consistency of showing up and doing this. I see the benefits of. It's not like an ego thing of like, how long can she stay in? I don't really care. 5 minutes is always like my sweet spot, but today it's been a little while and 3 minutes felt really good. I did it to a song. Music just really helps me with like duration and like mental focus. I've talked about that with breathwork too, but it just like, I'm like, okay, this 3-minute song, I can sit in here for a song. It's sauna for like 30 minutes. So we did a longer sauna sit, 3-minute plunge, and then over here, the vitamin C shower. Feeling really good. It's been, like I said, a long time, so I kind of needed that. I've been just feeling like I want to fast into the new year. New Year's Eve is on a new moon, so I am hoping that my body and mind align to do a little fast there, because that would be ideal. Like I would love to go into the year like that. I remember I did that back in 2022, I think. I don't know, but I just remember like being I don't know, it was just an amazing way to start the year. And I honestly believe the new year starts in March, so it's kind of like not real, but just for the sake of like the collective energy of New Year's Eve, and to go into it with this like clean slate was like, it was so nice. Those who are curious also, Sweat House is like, it's a franchise, so they're nationwide, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, they have a lot of locations though, so you might want to check if one's near you. I think they're converting them all to be like this. Like some locations are not, you get your own private suite, but they're, I know the other ones in Atlanta, like the main ones people are familiar with, like Midtown and stuff, they are like changing it to be more like this. This is the Roswell one. I like the Roswell and Sandy Springs locations because of the private suite vibes. I've never been to the ones that are not that way. And I don't think I ever will, because I get to like play whatever. I could watch a movie in here. I could dance. I could do whatever I want, and I love that. What a look. Hey friends. I just got back from the gym, ran me a little 3-mile today, feeling good. Been back on my herbs, feeling really consistent and good about that. Make me a little smoothie and pack for New Jersey. I'm only there for like 5 days, doing New Year's here. I think I've spent 2 or 3 New Year's by myself now, and I'm not mad at it. I won't be surprised if I do that again. But yeah, I'll be back in Atlanta for New Year's. And it's our last day clocked in for the year. I am decided this morning, I was like, I'm clocking out. Today's my last day of work. I'm on Christmas break. I'm still in college and I still have Christmas break. It's tough because there's like a lot of things I'm still promoting, but today I'm gonna make like one last little final post for the year and be like, this is what's going on, holla at me if you wanna work, but I'm out. And I think I even wanna like, yeah, take a break from Insta, just chill out and come on back to launch my app. Anyway, I've also made too many smoothies to count on the internet, so I think you get it by now. I'm making a smoothie. Wow, the last vlog clip of the year. That's blinking. Is that annoying? I hope not. Looks like I'm in the club. Looks like that SpongeBob clip. Anybody know the reference I'm talking about? When he turns his pineapple into a club. Anyway, I was just sitting here editing this vlog, and it's so funny. I like heard myself say like, I'm clocking out. Like I'm officially, this is the last day I'm clocking out. And I had this whole moment today. Like went to the coffee shop, made my last final post for the year, like scheduled out some emails, took a last look at like things for January, and I was like, we are clocked out. And I like shut down my laptop, and then I came home and started watching YouTube vlogs, and I was like, man, I want to get this vlog up before the end of the year. And also like I want y'all to know what's going on. Like I miss you. I love vlogging. I just wish I was just better at it. I wanted to properly close this vlog out, needless to say, and say thank you for supporting this channel. I know it's changed a lot this year and I don't post as much as I used to. I'm not even gonna make any false promises here. I have been considering like what it would look like if I did start to bring back like more, I don't know, curated videos, but in addition to vlogs, like maybe walking you guys through like how I'm preparing for 2025 and like how I set my goals and that kind of stuff, or like just more videos. I'm not gonna say a lot, but I do love this platform and it's kind of where it all started, so part of me feels like I don't want it to die ever. Anyway, all that to say, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Sending you all the love into 2025. Yeah, I'll probably be back sometime in January. I don't really know, but I just appreciate y'all for supporting my vision, supporting this channel. So much goodness on the way. Until next time, peace.